Alright, y'all. My name Raylan.
My name Unserious Tootie.
I'm serious. You see, we ain't serious. Alright, we had a great time at 501 Witty. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, all that. Follow them.
Comment and subscribe to 501 Witty. And follow me on Facebook at Tootie Roo. And TikTok, Tootie Roo with 3 U's.
And follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok at Lil Rich Homie, LULLRICHHOI. I'm lying.
To the ladies' lounge, where I'm your host, Erica Kane, the big one, not the little one. Y'all know it. They know it. But okay, y'all. The topic we got, it's a very sensitive topic today. I'm gonna get into the topic. But first, I'm going to let my guests introduce themselves.
Hey, how y'all doing? My name Unserious Tootie.
Unserious. How y'all doing? My name Raylan.
Okay, so where can they follow y'all at?
On Facebook at Tootie Roo, TOODYRU.
And y'all can follow me on Facebook at Raylan Rich, RAELYNRICH. And on TikTok at Lil Rich Homie, LULL Rich Homie.
Okay, so yeah, the topic we're talking about is very personal, heartfelt to me. This is my daughter. For those who don't know, this is my daughter. She's 25 years old. I don't call her Unserious Tootie. Okay, this is first for me. But
Cause who's that?
right. Well, we're gonna leave it at that. That's how she introduced herself. So, but a few months ago, my daughter came to me and asked me, well, texted me a question, how would I feel if she transitioned? As you can see, I said this is my daughter, and she's giving masculine, she's presenting masculine right here, so she's a lesbian off top. And but we'll go into later. So that's what we're gonna talk about with her. But Raylan is, I'm gonna go on and say her best friend. You already know. And he has already started the process of transitioning. So me and my daughter gonna tell you how that conversation went. And we're going to get both perspectives of what's going on. Y'all already know I'm the owner of the Erotic Zone. Y'all already know that I don't care. You know, I love everybody. Everybody is loved. Okay? I'm not a judgmental person. Don't judge. But I want people to understand that the conversation that me and my daughter have is from a mother and daughter perspective. Okay? That's number one. And so anyway, tell them about the text, Unserious Tootie.
So, I had text my mom. I was just like, how would you feel? You know, just to get like a vibe. Just wanted to see how she would feel. That's all, really. And then it became this big thing.
First of all, me and my kids are very open. It's nothing we can't talk about. It's nothing. You know, who gonna tell them besides me? The real. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about anything. So when she texted me that, I initially said two things. The first thing, I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep loving you like I've always loved you. But then I inserted a but.
What was the but, Mom?
The but was, you never gave me boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I told her I think that she would regret it one day because she's never gay. I've been knowing she was gay. When she came out, how was that?
You already know.
I already knew. I just wanted her to I already knew. It wasn't, and she was just crying, and I'm like, what you crying for? You know, it wasn't, nothing's changed here. I don't care about anybody's bedroom activity. Whether it's my children, whether it's my neighbor, whether it's the I don't give a fuck what nobody do. The president, I don't care about what he do. He probably free too. You know what I'm saying? Joe Biden got some stories to tell.
Lil JoJo done lived his life.
Okay, about over with
Not
life.
bad. He definitely croaked.
So he right, he got stories. So I don't care about that either. This is my child. I carried her 9 months. Gave, but I love it's nothing she can do to make me stop loving her. It's some things she could do that make me not deal with her, but to love her, I'm going to always do that, no matter what the situation is or nothing. Oh yeah, that's when it blew up. After that, after me saying that, it blew up, and I'm like, I'm just being honest. This is coming from a loving place. How did you feel?
I just felt like she was just saying something for real, like, girl, but is you really feeling me? Because I just felt like, I hear you, but I ain't really feeling you. She was just like, when she said that, I was just like, you know, I never been girly, always was a little tomboy, never wanted to wear girly clothes. I ain't play with no baby dolls.
Okay, little monster trucks.
She didn't play with those either. Now it might not be
electronics.
true.
I was on the computer a lot.
Yeah, so I'm finna say just because you don't play with that, she wasn't playing with footballs and basketballs either.
I did try to play basketball one time, but
It wasn't.
no, I ain't got no right hand eye on that. I ain't got it, man. I can't do 2 days at once.
That was crazy.
I'm
really
trapping
can't.
like a motherfucker.
Look, double dribbling.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, so but she never gave me that. So when I met you, I met Raylan. Yeah. I don't know what your past situation was. So growing up as a child, how was it for you?
Oh, I was always boyish. When I first came out gay to my mama, she already knew. Since like I could say probably about like 5. I never played with dolls. I mean, little dolls, but it was like boy dolls, like wrestling, little
figurines,
yeah,
action,
yeah. Had them little things. Like I never played with Barbies. What's a Barbie? We ain't do them things. So
not even Ken.
Girl, not Ken. Not Ken, not being, not 10.
No.
Man, one of them. But it was always like I was a hooper. I played sports, like literally almost every sport, probably except soccer. Ain't no black people playing soccer like that. But yeah, I always been boyish. So when I came out as trans, my mom, she was just like, I wish you would have told me, you know, so that way she could basically like, you know, set me up to, you know, live as a man. So I could say like when I came out as trans, like it wasn't no problem for my family or my mama. I mean, look, I was still loved either way,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it wasn't no different. Like I still got treated how I was treated. So she just treated me like a man. So
okay. So how does that feel when you say I'm transgender when I come out? How do that feel?
It feel good to me to actually like acknowledge it like as myself, because you know sometimes people like they try to hide it, or you know like because when I was a stud it was just like dang, like I feel like a little nigga. Everybody telling me little boy, you know, so it never gave girly.
You never
like,
gave girly.
It never gave girly. Even when I was a girl and dressed like a girl, like I ain't like it. I ain't like it. I don't like the little girly clothes, like, cause you know y'all used to shop for us when we was younger.
Yeah.
Don't buy me no tight jeans now. I ain't like that. I like the little baggy daddies.
Okay, the little plaid shorts.
Little sweat.
Now you had plenty of plaid shorts.
Hey, and then you know we used to wear them gachos back in the day.
Oh God, bro, man,
going to church with them in some flats.
That's
Take them
exactly
off.
the outfit.
But
With a blue jean jacket.
Not the blue jean. But no, when I came out, it was like I was honestly just accepted. Like even by my friends, my family, like they didn't shed no negative opinion about it. So it actually feel good to actually just come out and actually be the person that I want to be. And I'm trans and proud. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't hiding none of it.
Okay. So what else issue did you have with me?
yeah, I just felt like you really wasn't
Well, let me
wasn't getting it, but then you start kind of making sense, and I hate that.
Yeah, because let me
Exactly. What did you say?
the initial part of it when I said you never gave me a boy is
Yeah.
because now I knew that she had like girls early on, cool, whatever. That was fine. I just been running down to say, but she never gave me male masculine energy.
Right.
That's a thing, and I think it's a difference from the aesthetic looking like a man versus actually
like
saying I am a man.
Right.
See, I don't know how that feels, so all I can do is respect it, because there got to be a hell of a thing to feel like you stuck in the wrong body.
No, for real.
Right? I can get that.
It honestly
And I'm just saying she never gave me that.
Yeah.
Like I've always just my lesbian, and I think a lot of times people want to conform into these boxes just because, not just because it's so much pressure from the whole world on being in a box. You should never let nobody put you in a box, period.
Experience yourself.
You
Yeah,
can
that's when she
be
start
who
making sense.
you want to be. If you just want to be a stud and walk around with your strap on all motherfucking day, you can do that, and a motherfucker can't tell you shit about it. You don't have to, go through a drastic change, because the procedures, the medication, the hormone, that is serious.
Yes, it do mess with you. Like it's not nothing to just I'm trans. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most people I know, like, it be people that damn trans men or trans women, like they bash us, for doing what we living in our truth. But then turn around and go trans. Like it's not a game. Like honestly, like when I first started the medicine, like whew, I was taken through so many emotions, like just at once, because testosterone, like coming from like having a lot of estrogen and then being on testosterone, for like months and years. Like now I've been on it for almost 4 years now. Like it still messes with my body and my emotions. Like I literally can go from happy to sad and mad in 2 seconds. And it's really hard to control sometimes, but once you get a hang of, controlling your emotions and dealing with how it make your body feel, like you'll be good on it, like honestly.
What's the first change when you started the team?
My voice and my genitals. My voice, it started deepening probably like after 2 months, and then I started growing a little hair right here. I ain't got that much. I got some. But
You really talking, and I want to pause. What did happen to the cat? Because you said my genitals. What did happen to the cat?
My clitoris, it expanded into like a little baby penis. Indeed. Got a little something down there. I ain't gonna tell you too much. It's little though.
And I'm gonna leave that at that. I'm gonna leave that at that. So all that happened.
Like my genitals start changing. Matter of fact, that was the first change. I was on when I first started T. It started changing in probably like 3 weeks, cause I take my shot every week.
Amen.
So I can say about 3 weeks. That's when it start popping out. I'm like, that little motherfucker that came out. But
Do the sensation change? That's what
the sensation do change. Like just one little touch, like it just tingled. Like
What one
He said one little touch. Ooh.
one little touch, and it just tingled. Hey,
Oh,
she talking about some she love her junior though. Hey, that's junior right there. Hey, thank you, baby. I love you too. But yeah, like that was literally like my first change, and then my voice started deepening. But I'm proud of him.
Okay.
That's junior.
Now, since we done had the talk, cause this originally happened a couple of months ago, and we kind of left off it just, we left off with me saying whatever you do, I'ma support you, but that was it. So where you stand now? Is this something you still want to do? And if you do, explain why.
I ain't gonna say no, and I ain't gonna say yes right now. Cause like you told me, you might want to have kids, and you might want to breastfeed your kids. And, that's something to think about. And it's just like it's probably something I just still need to work on.
Can I chime in on that?
Yeah.
Because you still had kids. Like you just have to stop taking your teeth. And most trans men I know, they are trans daddies. So
Okay.
it just depends on your body. Even if you are able to have kids, you still gotta, when you go to the doctor and get on HRT, like they check every level in your body to make sure you good.
Mm-hmm.
Like your T levels and everything gotta be a certain amount. So that way, if you did want to have kids, you could stop taking your T and start taking. I think it's some type of medicine for you for fertility. So that you could have kids and be able to breastfeed and everything. Because once you had a baby, you can't be on T before you even decide to have kids. You can't even be on T when you about to have chest surgery. So, it's a lot of pros and cons when it comes to it, but you just gotta make sure that you know what you really want to do before you do it.
Yeah, and I think I just need to keep working on that because I ain't made my mind up. And I'm indecisive, so I don't want to just make something off base how I feel, especially without doing more research and stuff and being more educated.
But how do you feel? I mean, you say I ain't never been girly, da 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 da. I ain't really never been girly either. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just me, like.
You did you?
Yeah, like, and I can be content with that for now. With being just me.
With just me and you.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
I
happy
said,
with me now. Right now.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Cause you my daughter, so I know you pulling mad hoes.
No,
I'm
she married.
I'm married.
Well, she
She
married,
ain't
but
pulling
before
nothing but her wife.
that was a little, yeah. She married, and I'm talking about before the actual marriage.
Now before.
Tootie was big Tootie, bro. Hey.
Okay. She said to play it now. All I can do is teach now.
I don't play.
I can just teach.
You could just teach. You gonna open up class.
What you gonna teach?
How to be a player.
We need to make a move about that then.
Okay.
Do you want to have kids?
Yeah, I do. I want my own child so they can have these handsome ass features. But
That's your question.
I don't know. You said what?
Sorry, I didn't mean
Read the question,
What you
baby.
say?
You closer.
Let him finish.
I do want to have kids. She said not too much now. That's what Sherelle said. That's what Sherelle said. She said
All right,
not too much,
Sherelle.
but
Okay.
I do want to have kids. Not right now. And not in a year or two now. And if anything, I adopt something before it pop out of him.
That's what my next. Did you want to actually carry the baby
I do,
or
but then I don't know, cause y'all be going through hell and high water.
baby?
You
You
ain't trying to stretch him out. I don't want no stitches down there.
They said.
you definitely end up with some.
They said, what age did she come out and tell you she was gay? I didn't tell her nothing. I got caught.
How you get caught?
I think she was like 15.
Yeah, 14, 15, around that age. I think I was probably 15.
How you
yeah,
get caught?
Before I
What
went
you
to
do?
And so my mama had this thing where she ain't like hearing stuff from other people about her kids.
Mhm.
So I came home. I don't know if it was like during school, but I came home. And then I knew it was something because she said, well, I tell you, I don't like hearing stuff about my kids on these streets. And I'm like, what I done did? I'm thinking about what I done did. Then she pulled up this Instagram post, like, you got a girlfriend. I was like, yo. I mean, I didn't just say yo. It took me a minute to say yo. I was just looking at it for a
I think
second.
she was saying like it was her friend or something.
Lying like a
Lying. Yeah.
But I got
But she
caught
already
in
knew.
7th
She
grade.
already knew.
How you get caught?
I had ended up getting expelled from school, and y'all mamas love to go through our shit when we get in trouble at school.
Mm-hmm.
So she must have went through my dresser, found some little notes from a little girl. Talking about, I found your little notes from your little girlfriend in school, baby. So, but then she didn't give a fuck. She still beat my ass after that
For getting expelled.
Mm-hmm.
As she should have. As she should have.
I
There wasn't no
got
reason.
expelled 2 days before graduation.
Oh, man.
For what?
Eating a Pop-Tart in class.
Somebody had already told you to stop.
See, this the thing. I was hungry and I missed breakfast.
So
I had my Pop-Tart in my backpack. And then, when we wear hoodies, slide it up in there. So I must have spit it up in there. I'm trying to sneak and eat. Whole time, one of my classmates, they behind me eating too. So she was like, you eating in my classroom? Didn't I just tell y'all to stop? Man, I must have went to their office. Man, he spelled my ass. Cause that was like he was like, if I see you in my office again.
Yeah, you had already been born. Yeah.
I still graduated though. 2 days later. I just got expelled from them 2 days.
No, they was petty for that.
That was a waste
They was
of
petty.
time.
They could have just told you not to come back to school. I don't want to be here right now anyway.
Like, and don't. I'm trying to eat.
Like you got another year to come back.
No, for real. Even another one.
I can't say I ain't never flunked though. But,
Ice maker,
I'm
scary
sure
ass.
like what's back there. What's going on?
Ice maker, calm down. They soft around here, y'all.
I ain't sorry. I'm just trying to see.
I was just startled.
Got a little ghost up in here? Little Annabelle?
Yeah, I definitely had already knew. But at the same time, when your kids come to you like that and they young, you be like, okay, you don't know.
Right.
Wait till you have to eat the cat. Or you might like the ping. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You know, that's just how people think. Like,
Yeah.
but it was still cool. But then she grew up and everything. She liked the cat. So
I tell you,
It's
my first little
it's
coochie
stuck.
when I was probably about 8.
in conversation.
I'm just saying.
She said we're going. We can't talk about this.
kids a little bad now.
Oh Lord Jesus. Yeah, I appreciate. If y'all have any questions about transitioning, your views as a parent, everybody have the right to have their own views and opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to raise your children. You don't have to raise mine. But our children do have to coexist in the same world. You see what I'm saying?
We do.
And it's gonna happen regardless. So drop your opinions. When we come back, I will talk more about my opinion with the situation, and we'll wrap these things up. But for right now, go like, subscribe.
Yeah, do all of
And
that.
comment.
Comment.
Yeah, make sure
and
y'all
follow.
us.
All right.
Follow us in 501 Witty.
4, 3.
Welcome back to the Ladies Lounge. I'm your host, Erica Kane, and we got a unserious Tootie. I'm gonna keep on saying that. I got to get used to it.
We not serious.
And Raylan. And so what we've been talking about is, my daughter's initial wanting to be to change genders, transgender man. Is that? I don't. And look,
You is funny.
But as a parent standpoint, I don't. There would be. I don't care, but I think there would be a very hard thing as a parent, because for 25 years
You been on her.
I've been saying the pronouns she, her. And baby, they get so upset about them pronouns. I do. Okay. Wait a minute now. But even with that, you gotta understand that sometimes. Cause I'm gonna tell you what happened yesterday at the grocery store.
Go ahead.
And I said I can't wait to tell y'all. Now I'm going through the line. Now the one I don't even know if it was a man or a woman. Let's start there. Mm-hmm. But it's how I perceive just coming up with my basket. I don't know you from.
Okay, in the paint.
Right. I see a woman. Mm-hmm. Now it was kind of a butch looking woman, right? But then as soon as I seen her face, I seen the name. It said Chris, CHIS. I said Chris. I said, oh my God, because I think I said yes, ma'am to her. Mm-hmm. She said, did you find everything? And I said yes, ma'am. And that's when I actually looked and seen
did
Chris.
She had chest?
It was no chest there. It was just as flat as a board. That what made me say, "Uh-oh, my bad. Did I do something? I didn't.
Please don't get mad.
I'm just.
I mean him.
Chris.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. So the whole time now I'm really, cause I'm already thinking about us sitting down, and I'm like, oh my God, you know.
I'm so sorry.
And Faith always like, Mama, don't forget to call him a him. You can't. And I'm like,
Tootie knows.
Cause and I know my mama, she just sometimes she gets to talking fast. It's like, girl, I
Come
was
on
reminding
now.
her every day we talk. I kept saying that.
okay, and I said it's different because I met you.
Yeah, as he.
As he.
Right.
And let me tell you about, this is so it was my birthday. I go to my daughter's job to I want to see her. I want to see my child on my birthday. I want to eat
Oh, you talking about when you can't text her out?
Yeah.
I was right behind you.
I know. This is what we get famous like. Oh, this my friends, and I just waved hi, and then Faithy had said, as we was talking about it, cause I always say your friends like me, don't you? Cause I'm the lit mama, but I'm still the mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm lit as fuck, but I'm still like the mama. And it's like, but then she said one of y'all was trans. Well, I thought it was the girl because you gave nothing but boy to me. I thought it was the girl. Like, and she was, I thought it was your girlfriend being like a trans.
All woman, baby. That's all woman.
And not to say that your girlfriend looked like me. Not to say that, but when she was talking, I that's what I first assumed because I said, girl, you couldn't have paid me $1 million to the pick.
Because once you see me, it's like, this is
and then we was like far from the booth, so it wasn't like I was, you know what I'm saying? I was enjoying myself, but just glancing at y'all. And I said, well, that's a good looking transgender woman. That's not, but I was talking about your girlfriend, and that's what she told me. No.
Let's find that.
But she's like, nah, mama, not the girl. And I'm like, oh.
That's her. Mama. She's her.
Yeah,
that's a woman.
She's a she.
She born girl.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But just like this, I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, I'm like, oh. But my thing is about when you just meet. Now I understand, like, if if I had knew you prior, I could see it be hard changing, switching up pronouns because that's what you known for so long. You know what I'm saying? And even with the they, them type of situations.
Can't even go like, I don't get it.
Exactly. I mean, you want me to call you something
that's non-binary?
Yeah,
that's
not, you know,
because I'm the type
that's not even an English language to speak like that. You know?
Because I'm going to be like, she said she go by they, them. I'm sorry.
They, them, say, and I'm just like, that's not even like a normal banter.
Right.
It for anybody.
Then they got the Z's and the baby. I just know the he's and the she's.
HIRs.
What's
like,
the?
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Is it higher?
No, for real.
And what this acronym supposed to, or because I don't know what y'all talking about.
They making shit up.
Like the first time I seen was when I was filling out a job application. I said.
Then they got the ZIRs.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What the fuck is that? Zebra?
Zers? What is a Zer?
And these I ain't fill out no job applications. So
they sure do got that on there.
Yes, indeed.
Baby, I just know the he's and the she's. That's it. I don't know about the rest of them.
Come on, producer.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving this time, this moment to ask this informative question. So, if you're grown, hey, kudos to you. Make the decision, make the transition if you see fit. I want to get you guys' perspective and just overall ideas when it comes to like teenagers and children in their transition. Do you think it's appropriate? Do you think it's like okay? Do you think they should just wait until they become an adult? Because at that age, it could be challenging to even go through that process. Because puberty overall is already what it is, right? Mm-hmm. So do you think it's beneficial for the child at that age to really go through the process if they're not fully developed at that mental state?
I could say it depends on how old they are.
Yeah.
Let's say 7. Let's give them.
Baby, no. You
No.
better put these dogs.
Your baby ain't even experienced life, and you can't make that decision for them.
Exactly. Like.
What about 12?
Still no.
12. No, that's just like Dwayne Wade and his daughter. Like, I honestly, no, y'all doing that for show or something.
Yeah.
Like, okay, 16,
Somewhere in his contract
15,
he got
16, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got your own state of mind by then. You done been to school, you know what I'm saying? You know who you are by that age. 12, better.
But then you still don't even know who you are at 15
Exactly.
and 16. Because I done
Yeah,
changed
but-
so much from 15 to 16.
You don't know who you are, but you know who you want to be.
Starting to get a
You know what I'm
foundation.
saying? Like, you start to, build that mindset of who you want to be by the time you in your teens. Once you hit high school, sometimes you should be able to make your own decisions when it comes to your life. But transitioning, honestly, I say wait till you above age to do that, because sometimes you don't know. And like I said, it ain't something starting T or estrogen, you know what I'm saying? That's not something you can just, it's permanent. So if I was to stop taking T right now, my voice would still be deep. It wouldn't go back to the girly voice. I will still be growing facial hair. So it's nothing that you can change once you start it.
But I see on TikTok a lot of them
Detransition.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but they just, when they detransition, they just shave that off and they just stop taking it, because you can't change your voice unless you go get voice box surgery. Because it's literally permanent. Like, this don't go away.
Ooh, that big clip. I know this is way too. I've been holding it. I've been holding it. This is so inappropriate. But I always want a big click because I feel like there is so much. It's gonna be way more stimulant to it, because it's big.
Not because it's big.
Yeah, because it's bigger. But I don't even know how to feel. But I'm saying I used to be so jealous of the porns.
No, because they do be having, they don't even be trans, but they be having it with, sometimes that's because they was born with both genders when they got that. And, they cut it off.
And it's still,
Still
still
be
grow.
big.
But I know that's way too with these kids, because anybody under 26, you gonna always, whatever age my kid, y'all gonna be
You a
kids.
kid.
If she get 40, her and her friends still kids.
We still her kids.
Yeah. So
we grown. Look.
grown kids the worst game. I can tell you that.
Like, we having hot water.
Y'all getting too much shit all over the
That
place.
be too. I'm the good guy.
Both of y'all be doing stuff.
I'm the good guy. That be her.
But for me, as a parent, and I think we probably feel the same way, producer. Hell to the no. And that's the initial. But even with her, when she was going out, and I still bought her girl clothes, but I didn't buy them so girly, because I said that's something you gonna have to do. If I'm in charge of you,
I'm gonna buy you what I want.
I'm gonna buy what I want to buy, but I'm not gonna put you in a dress and shit. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make something comfortable, because you still got so much time to really figure out who you are, what you want to do. Right. When you get grown, if all you want to do is wear like this outfit she got on and in the bag, you could do that. But I still bought girl clothes.
Right. That's how my mama was too.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing.
I had all the colors of the plaid shorts.
All of them.
Them Bermuda shorts.
Yeah. She thought
St. John Bay.
She thought she was Soldier Boy down in them little plaid pants. Yeah, hit it.
And Sperry was a thing back then. Yeah.
And so I found a couple of median for us on there, but I was like, I'm not buying boy clothes. I'm not buying boy drawers. I'm not buying nothing but sports bra.
Now, when it came to the bras, my mama stayed buying sports bras.
Baby.
Because I'm small, baby. She gonna need a little cuff or two.
She need lift and support. Okay?
I ain't got nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna be no nipple hanging down out of her shirt. No, it's a lift.
We don't need no sandbag.
Lane Bryant sports bra.
The one with the underwire. Come on, producer.
I appreciate it. Another follow-up. So now that you made your decisions and you're kind of going through the journey of what you're going on, is there any apprehension, any slight fears, any okay, this is gonna be a brand new
Right.
world for me. So like,
I can say not really, honestly. I love every change that came because like my voice like is deep, but I used to have like the squeakiest voice ever. I hate hearing my old voice now. So that's like one of my favorite changes within it. Every step that I've taken, as far as, cause like I said, it'll be 4 years in June that I've been on T. So I actually love everything that came with it, except the emotion roller coaster. Like it's kind of hard to control it sometimes because like before I started, I always been like a little angry kid, you know. Like I always had horrible emotions. Like I'm sensitive. So being on T, like it make me even times 100 more sensitive. So it's just that I can say that's probably the only thing that I don't enjoy, but I know how to work with it though.
I forgot the question.
so the question was, now that you are on your journey, it ain't like you may have been doing it for some time now, but are you still like any apprehension? Any like, are you nervous still about whatever is to come in the future, or because there are decisions made? Now you're married, so it's like there's no turning back in a sense. So that's the question. Anything you're fearing?
No, go ahead, answer that question.
The only fear like regarding the transition thing is like I might change my mind, and I am an indecisive person, so I do a lot of stuff based off like how I feel in that moment, and then sometimes some of the stuff, you know, I be like, you know, I should have just chilled out on that.
Okay.
You know, like you did too much.
Move a
And
little
so,
too fast.
right. So that's the only thing. Like I want to make sure I take my time because I want to make sure it's something that I really, really want to do. Because I will change my mind in a heartbeat.
My question was finna be, how did your wife feel with the question?
That's the question.
Oh, I don't really know because she wishy-washy when it come to my mama. She'll say one thing to me, but when she get on the phone, she just be agreeing with my mama. Like, girl, she already like you, so don't do too much. You can agree with
You
me.
ain't gotta do all this.
Right, because just before we call her, so I don't know. But she say basically like the same thing, the masculine energy. But she only say that because, you know, like, when it comes to, like, moving furniture and stuff, I be like, you know, you need to call a real man.
Exactly.
No, for real. Like,
And see, that's what I'm talking about. An aesthetic and a real is different, okay? It's different.
but it's just like, I can't,
It ain't
you know,
a lifestyle.
I can't move no couch by myself. Let's be realistic, bro.
You need
Let's
two
be
people,
real.
one on one end and one on the
Bro,
other.
at least 2 people.
Now, hold on. And that was the analogy her wife used, but the analogy I used, I said, Faithful, right now.
Ooh,
I'm
girl,
sorry.
I'm sensitive too.
Unsensitive. I'm like, if you was in a house right now, it's caught on fire, it's women and children, what would you do?
Save them first.
This motherfucker said she throwing the kids out the way and getting out the house. You are not a man.
You
I
don't
was
need
being
no-
unserious.
No, she wasn't.
I
She
was. I would help as many
She was
people
dead
as-
serious because she
be
gonna
serious,
say,
bro.
well, she got upset. We can call Uncle June right now and say, your Uncle June is gonna save the children. That's what your Uncle June
No,
would do.
I don't think that was the exact question.
That was the exact
It sound
question.
like the exact
It
question.
was
You
the
just
exact
said-
question.
You
It
just
was.
said your answer.
No, because just follow with that. So, and this the traditional approach to things, like myself. Yes, in that sense, my survival instincts kick in, save people, then get out last. Because when it comes to a man, we assume the responsibility that we're going to lose our lives, take our lives, or take things in certain situations where, hey,
You got it, right.
Because that's just what we are. I'm like, talk to Erica, I'm very like,
Very.
traditional,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, for real. That, I
And so,
can't deal
yeah,
with
save the
that
fucking
sometimes.
children.
Yeah.
Don't just get out of the
I mean, and I don't want people to think, 'cause, like, even if I'm still a girl, bro, I'm gonna
But
save
that's
the
what
kids,
she
bro.
said.
I was being unserious.
Nah,
You was
nah.
being serious.
This was a serious
She
conversation.
was that trolling shit, but she really
Like, I really
No.
was trolling, but I would say the
Nah,
kids
for real.
regardless, cause like, can't let the kids go, bro.
Well,
They
I'm just
innocent.
saying.
What about the women?
And have another.
Y'all better get out.
See?
I have another follow-up question too. So this is, and like I said, don't take no offense to this question. Life can be about legacy as well, right? And our purpose as a species is to survive over our species. And so when people make these decisions to go the way about their lives, they can kind of hinder the survival. Production is there, it's important.
Yeah.
So, but when you make a decision, which is fine, is your life, make a decision. You do hinder the legacy and also the production and the survival of your, not just the species, but your family in general. Did y'all have this conversation with the loved ones and people in general, like?
Well, I just asked my mama because that's really the only opinion I care about. I
No,
don't care about nobody else.
What that's what I'm getting to, because like she said, I want a son or I want a boy, because boys keep the family lineage down. It's better because once a woman gets with another man, that's no longer that family's lineage. That's that man's lineage.
But at the same time, they not stopping it. You know what I'm saying? Because even being trans, you can still have kids. Like I said, you can stop taking tea to produce, kids of your own. So that way you can have your own child in your family with your bloodline. Okay. And also, like, even with lesbians, they can still have kids. It might not be the way with how people go about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, men and women, but they can still produce. It's not like they stopping they production when it comes to their inside. So
correct, and you're right, but there's a lot of cases where two lesbians, they say, you know what, we may adopt, but we may not have traditional children in the sense, or you get in the egg and fertilize it. So something that doesn't happen.
But that's also like a man and woman being together, and they might not even want kids.
Well, no, you're right, and I'm not. So that's out there too.
I know. I'm just saying, like, some people, even straight couples, they don't got kids. I know. I literally have cousins, in-law and cousin. They're married, man and woman, yes, and they're about 50 now. No kids, just been living life. Traveling, doing life stuff. As grown people without the interruption with their life. Some people don't want kids. So, I mean, yeah, you can always fertilize them eggs.
Correct. Including this is from me to you guys and with people. Saying I just want to congratulations for yourself, and I just hope the decision you've made becomes fruitful for yourself, because hey, it's your life. You only get one time at this thing. Once it's over, it's over. And so let's hope that you don't have any regrets, and life does not be so. It's not harsh on you, because life is life.
It be life.
And when you make decisions, you can definitely, for example, you made a decision with the emotional thing. Your body's still trying to correct itself because it's what it's wanted to be.
Right.
But you make a decision for the body
to be something.
So it's got to go to this conflicting nature. Like, okay, it's trying to recorrect, but you're still trying to go against the recorrection. So. Right. Just good luck.
Thank you.
Because it's definitely going to be challenging.
Because it's definitely hard. So if anybody, if y'all want to transition, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all think about
therapy.
Think about it. No, honestly, that do work. Because honestly, before you even transition, you got to go to therapy. Yes. Before you have chest surgery, you got to go to therapy, for at least a year before you have chest surgery. Mm-hmm. So just make sure you do all your research and everything before you try to make that step, because it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not a lifestyle either. It's your life. So don't play around with it.
Because styles change.
Mm-hmm. Every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day. So make sure y'all make the best decision for yourself, because honestly, I've made the best one for me.
Okay, yeah, we're going to wrap this up. I'm so glad we got a chance to have this conversation openly and honestly. And, hey, make sure y'all follow, subscribe, follow all of us.
Follow, subscribe.
It's in the comment box.
On the video.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Rich on me, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat.
Come on, hit them.
Tootie Roo. And you can find me on TikTok at Tootie Roo, but Roo with 3 U's.
All right, we're going to wrap this thing up. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Next time.